Hello, my name is Janet Mitchell, and I am the Artistic Director of AGM Theater Company. It is my honor and pleasure to present to you today The Christmas Blessing, written by Laura Bowman and directed by Cynthia Kitt. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this wonderful production.
The Christmas Blessing by Laura Bowman, directed by Cynthia Kitt. Cast: Tomika Davidson, played by Kenya Wilson.
April Jones, played by Shawnice Baltitis.
Makiba Jackson, played by Simone Black. Lottie Davidson, played by Laura Bowman. Isaac Davidson, played by Ward Nixon. Mother Dear, played by Edith Jason.
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn.
At the gravesite of Elder Florence Knight, Mother Dear, as the family marches to the grave, Isaac and Lottie lead the way. Lottie nearly faints and must be supported by Isaac. April and Makiba follow them, and Tomika trails behind. They all pay their final respects, each dropping a rose on the grave, then exit, leaving Tomika alone, kneeling at the grave.
Don't cry, baby girl. I ain't gone nowhere. I'm just on the other side of the veil. I'm right here with you. I've never stopped looking out for my grandbaby. My love will always be with you. Just look for me in your dreams.
Tomika bows her head and weeps. Act 1, Scene 1. Scene opens later that morning in Tomika's bedroom. She's sitting on her bed holding a beautiful handmade quilt. Her bed, chest of drawers, and nightstand are hand-carved wood. The curtains match the quilt. Handmade stuffed toys populate the bed.
Still crying, baby?
Sorry, Mama, I just can't seem to stop.
I know, baby.
Why, Mama? Why?
She was 99, Mika. Now, even though we didn't want her to go, she lived a full life.
I know she did, Mama, but she was so strong. I thought she lived past 100.
Well, maybe she was lonely.
She had us. She had me. She knew how much I loved her.
Lonely for Pop Pop. Now, they were together for 78 years.
I guess you're right, but it's just too much. First Pop Pop died this summer, then Mother Dear dies on Thanksgiving. I went in her room to talk to her about getting ready for Christmas, and she was gone. Christmas won't be the same without her. She loved Christmas.
Yes, she did.
She'd always say, don't matter what your religion is, there must be something very special about a poor Black baby who's born in a barn, feared by a king, honored by wise men.
And worshipped for over 2,000 years. Look, I know you hurting, baby, but well, maybe what you need is a change of scenery, you know, something, some new surroundings. And in that regard, I have a surprise for you. Now, I was keeping it a secret for months. Your father bought us a house.
Dad bought us a brownstone. Is it on the block?
No, baby. He didn't buy no tiny toy house brownstone in Brooklyn. He bought us a real house with a lake, 10 rooms, a swimming pool, a tennis course, and 2 acres of land in Connecticut. And it will be ready to move in before Christmas.
What?
I knew that would cheer you up.
You got to be kidding. I don't want to spend Christmas there.
Oh, baby, now you'll warm up to the idea.
No, I won't. I want to be here for Christmas where Pop and Mama Dear are.
They're not here. They're gone. And that's where I want to be, gone. Can't wait to get out of this dump and off this block.
They're not gone. I can feel their spirits all around me, and it makes me feel safe. Besides, all of our friends are here. It won't be the same without them.
Well, we'll make new ones. Better class of people who can do things for you.
I don't want anyone to do anything for me except be my friend. I can't leave here now, not so soon. I want to stay here where I can feel Pop and Mother Dear. It's my last Christmas with them. If I have to leave now, it'll feel like Mother Dear died twice.
They're gone, Mika. Mama Florence and Pop are gone.
No, they're not. I can still feel them. Please don't do this, Mama. Please just wait till after Christmas.
We are leaving this apartment, baby. And all this poor people, homemade furniture, curtains, quilts, everything will be left behind. We're starting over.
Pop made my bedroom furniture. Mother Dear made the quilts.
We don't need this stuff anymore. We can afford to buy anything we want now. No more hand-me-down, a secondhand, homemade nothing for us, because we are not poor anymore.
Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you, Mama?
There's nothing wrong with me, baby. And nothing will ever be wrong with me or you again. Now the money is going to see to that. Nothing can touch us from now on. Now we're going to get rid of all this junk. Now you can give it away, you can throw it away, but it won't cross the threshold of my new home.
Mama, you can get rid of what you want, but I get to keep what I want, or else I won't go.
Oh, come on, Mika. It'll be fine. Now, you're just upset because Mother Dear just died. It was hard for me too, seeing her lowered in the ground. But time, it heals all wounds.
I'm serious, Mama. I take what Grandma and Grandpa made, or I'm not moving in with you.
Okay, don't get upset, baby. Now, look, we'll talk about this later. Now, you go on and you fix your face and you come downstairs. Now, everyone's asking for you. They want to extend their condolences.
Mama, please don't do this, please. Give me some more time. Can we do this after Christmas? I'm not ready to leave here yet. Please, please give me more time.
Tomika's pleas fall upon deaf ears. Her mother just smooths Tomika's hair, kisses her on the forehead, and walks towards the door.
Don't keep us waiting too long, baby.
Lottie exits. Tomika lies on the bed, pulls the quilt up around her, and weeps.
I know how much you love me, baby girl, but don't mourn me too long or too deep. Remember what I always told you, don't take too much time for sorrow, 'cause sorrow makes you borrow from tomorrow just to pay back yesterday.
Act 1, Scene 2. Scene opens in April's room. The girls are in high holiday spirits, listening to music, dancing, and singing loud.
Ain't no party like a Brooklyn party, because a Brooklyn party don't stop.
Say what? Ain't no party like a Brooklyn party, 'cause a Brooklyn party don't stop.
Yeah, say what? Ain't no party like a Brooklyn party, 'cause a Brooklyn party don't stop. Christmas will be here in 2 weeks. Can you believe it? I can't wait for all that party. And remember last year?
How could I it.
Honestly, I know I tried. We partied so hard, I didn't think I would make it to Christmas Day. Between the office parties, the house parties, and the clubs, I thought I'd have to check myself into a rehab clinic. In April? What?
Who, me?
Don't you who me, girl. Most of it was your fault. You just had to be the life of the party. Party over here, party over there. Remember? Dragging your saintly friends with you.
Akiba, you know you need to stop lying. Somebody say party, you say where. Well, let's face it, April, you know the finest guys in the 5 boroughs. And they're all chasing you and leaving you comps for the clubs. I don't know what you got, but if you could bottle it, you'd be rich. Beats me personally, I don't see what the men see in you.
That's because it's deeper than the eyes can see. In the immortal words of the Temptations, beauty's only skin deep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Besides, I don't let them touch me. And they must like it because they keep crowding around my door.
You know that's right. Christmas is not my thing, but I can't wait till partying begins. I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment, or I just miss my Earl.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the only thing I care about is what I'm going to get. My parents are never around anymore and they moved me away from my friends. So this Christmas, I better get a truckload of gifts to try and wipe away their guilt. Shoot, I'm going to use their guilt to get anything I want. They owe me.
Ooh, I guess 40 million can change anybody.
Christmas in your house sure was different before your dad's invention started taking off. Some years you were lucky if you had presents to put under the tree.
Oh, well, at least I had a tree. Oh, I haven't thought about that pitiful, tiny, old plastic tree in years. April used to say the reason Santa didn't leave any presents under the tree was because the tree was so small he couldn't find it.
But that never seemed to bother you.
Well, why should it? We had good times in that small apartment with our tiny tree. Every Christmas, my mom's would make me a coat or a suit. And when I wore her clothes, it felt like there were pieces of her spirit in every stitch.
Yes, those outfits were bad. And when I wore something that your mama made, ooh, people would stop me in the street and ask me where I bought my clothes. Your mama sure can sew. She would make me an outfit for Christmas that was so fierce, it would make you want to holler. But then she turned around and apologized for not buying me something, like she was ashamed of giving me something she made.
Yeah, she do the same thing with me. I never understood why she did that. Her clothes are better than anything in the stores. Shoot, if she started her own line, she could have given FUBU a run for their money.
Right. I couldn't wait to see what she made me for Christmas. Oh, I used to love Christmas. I couldn't wait for Christmas Eve. Oh. We'd all clean the house together, trim the tree with great-great-grandma's ornaments, and wrap our gifts and put them under the tree. Then we turn out all the lights, and Pop-Pops would put on his old-time Johnny Mathis Christmas album, and we just sit and drink eggnog and stare at that tiny, old plastic tree. Then in the morning, we'd all go to church. Now I have a gigantic tree filled with expensive gifts, and every time I open one, I hope it's something my mama made me, but those days are gone. So this Christmas don't mean nothing to me but a chance to get guilt gifts and party. That's all Christmas is about anyway.
You ain't never
Wait a minute. We talking about Christmas or some other holiday?
What you mean?
Look, I love to party, and I'm sure not going to turn away any gifts. But Christmas is more than just partying and sitting around waiting for expensive gifts to make you happy.
Please spare me the lecture. I can't take it. This capitalistic society don't care nothing about no Jesus. They just use Jesus and Christianity as an excuse to enslave people. Talking about the Bible says you're supposed to obey your master, but who determines who's the master and who's the slave? They just use religion to keep Black and brown people docile, to keep them under control so they can steal their land and their natural resources and use their cheap labor to perpetuate modern day slavery. Give me Kwanzaa any day. At least it's a holiday of empowerment.
Well, so is Christmas. Look, I know Christianity was used as a means to justify slavery, indoctrinate indigenous people, and invade countries and steal natural resources, but Jesus didn't have nothing to do with any of that. And you keep sidestepping the fact that both Jesus and Moses were black.
I know that, but it's kept under wraps to continue to perpetuate the religious status quo and the myth of superiority.
Here we go again. Kiba, just slow your roll. This ain't one of your revolutionary party meetings. Besides, it can't bother you that much because I don't see you giving back gifts or protesting the holiday by going to work on Christmas.
And why should I? They owe me that and more. I am still waiting for my 40 acres and a mule.
Okay, kids, let's put those tongues back in their holsters.
Look, Kiba, I'm just saying, it's gotten so bad that people have forgotten why we celebrate Christmas. Just because some people have manipulated the teachings of Jesus to suit their selfish needs and use his birth as a means to make money doesn't mean we shouldn't celebrate the birth of a spiritual master who came into this world to show us how much power God placed in all of us. That's the gift of Christmas.
Oh, come on, April. Gosh, you know, you're my girl and I'd do anything for you. Anybody try to mess with you, they got to come through me first. But you like to push your ideas down other people's throat. And if Christmas means something different to you, that's fine. But remember, I'm entitled to my own opinion.
Oh boy, it's getting hot up in here.
And I'm entitled to mine. His teachings don't have nothing to do with all this greediness out here.
That everybody sure capitalizes on it.
Yes, they do. But if we get caught up in that, that's on us. The way I see it, the purpose of his birth and his life was to prove what human beings can do if they rely on the power of the Spirit inside of them. He never said that we should give our power over to people and things outside of ourselves. He said, it's not me, but the Father within me that does the work. And something about, and greater works than these, you shall also do. Now that's what we need to be celebrating, because I sure want to tap into the power within me.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, church. Let the church say amen.
April, you can preach all you want, but Christmas makes people spend their last dollar on presents they can't afford, send out cards to people they haven't spoken to in years, people who never even think about sending you a card till you send them one. Not to mention the people being shot, trampled, and killed on Black Friday. It don't bring nothing but stress, girl. Nothing.
I hear you, Kiba, but even with all that, it still brings people closer together, even if it's just for a little while. There's something special about Christmas.
Aw, check out the great humanitarian.
Oh, come on, Makiba. Even you have to admit, people are a little nicer on Christmas.
Let's have a reality check. That's the way it used to be. It's not that way anymore. You can't even mention Christmas in school. Half the time people don't even say Merry Christmas because they're trying so hard to be politically correct.
Like I said, partying is what Christmas is for. Out. Yes.
Oh, girl, now you talking. There's so many places to party at Christmas. You don't know where to spend your money or your time.
You two are hopeless.
All right, April. I'll admit there's one thing about Christmas I like.
What?
Christmas carols.
Say what?
Say what?
The Kwanzaa Queen, the Miss I Hate Christmas, Angela Davis, Black Panther revolutionary wannabe, has the nerve to like corny Christmas carols. Girl, you gotta be kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. And you better watch your mouth. They just kind of put you in a good mood, you know? I may not be into it now, but I grew up down south and I was raised on spirituals and Christmas carols. I especially like the singers in the old black and white movies. You know the ones I mean? They go from house to house and they sing outside your window.
Girl, it would have to be in the movies because nobody I know would be caught dead singing Christmas carols in front of a tenement building in the hood.
You got
Take
it right.
one wrong note and see if they don't throw some cold water on your head.
And you know that?
Yes.
Hello? Hello? What? Sergeant who? Makiba, it's for you.
Hello? Oh! No, my cell's not working. How'd you know I was here? Oh, Ma told you. Oh, baby, it's good to hear your voice too. Of course I miss you a lot. Oh, baby, you already know that. Okay. I'll say it. I love you. Satisfied? What? You're what? You're coming home? Oh God! Oh my God! Quick! Somebody give me a pen. Please give me a pen. Come on. Woo. Flight 883? Kennedy? Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I got it. You want me to what? Will I what? Yes! Baby, yes! Oh my God, yes! The answer is yes. I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. Bye. Bye. Oh my God!
What's up?
Earl's coming home for Christmas. That's what's up. Oh God.
Okay, we hear you. We hear you.
I think all of Brooklyn heard you.
Come on, guys. You know how much I love that man. I've been going with him for 6 years, and the sound of that deep, Barry White voice still makes my toes curl up.
Well, I suggest you relax them with a little Dark and Lovely and cool down.
Oh, cool down. You don't know the half of it. I haven't told you what he said. He said he wants to marry me.
There she blows again.
Sorry, guys, but I have been waiting 6 years for this. From the first day we met at Rockaway Beach, and he walked past April and straight towards me.
We've been waiting with you, remember? All for one.
And one for all. When you couldn't sleep,
you wouldn't let us sleep. And when you couldn't eat,
you wouldn't let us eat. We lost sleep over that man, lost weight over that man, lost our minds over that man.
Well, wasn't it worth it?
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Well, he's coming home to marry me.
That just goes to show you, war will confuse anybody.
Ooh, well, I don't care how confused Earl is. So just so long as he's not so confused, he can't say I do.
All right now. That's what I'm
talking about.
Will the two of you let me finish? Look, I was just about ready to give up.
You're right.
No, I'm serious. You know, April, you're always harping about let go and let God. So yesterday I made up my mind that if Earl wanted to marry me, he'd have to ask me. I was not asking him anymore. I realized that hounding him about marrying me had nothing to do with love. So I wrote this letter telling him obviously I wasn't the one he wanted to spend his life with. So maybe we should call it quits. I figured he could find somebody he really wants to be with, but I forgot to mail it. Then out of the blue, he calls. Maybe April is right. Maybe there's something special about Christmas. Maybe this is a Christmas miracle, because Lord, it sure feels like a miracle to me.
Well, you can call it a Christmas miracle if you want to. As far as I'm concerned, it has a whole lot to do with the fact that the brother is over there in the Middle East and he's scared somebody else is going to run off with his good old faithful Makiba. He knows you're a good woman. He's just marking his territory. And it's that possession is 9/10 of the law, male thing in action.
Lord, where are my white candles when I need them? This child is filling up my room with negative energy again. Mika, you need to stop hating.
Tomika, you can say whatever you want, but as far as I'm concerned, Lord, it's a miracle. Yes.
Well, I've had enough of miracles for one day. There's so much glucose between being thrown around here that I'm a serious candidate for diabetes. I'm going home. I like to search the house to see what kind of gifts I'm supposed to be surprised with, because guilt makes people give some extravagantly expensive gifts.
All right.
Well, take Makiba with you. I can't wrap your gifts with the both of you staring down my throat. In other words, get up and get out. Well, Earl finally popped the question. Now I can get some rest and stop praying. Merry Christmas to me. Merry Christmas to me. Friends and love around the Christmas tree. Merry Christmas to me.
Act 1, Scene 3. The Davidson home in Connecticut. Lottie Davidson answers the door. She just lets April in the foyer, but no further.
Well, hello, April. Well, what made you leave the comforts of the concrete streets of Brooklyn to come all the way up to the manicured lawns of Connecticut?
Hi, Miss D. I drove up to speak to Mika.
You couldn't use the phone.
I tried, but I couldn't get through. Makiba's getting married Christmas Day, and the Three Musketeers have a lot of planning to do.
April tries to get past Lottie, but Lottie blocks her path.
Well, how wonderful. But we're on our way out, dear.
Is Mika going with you? I really need to speak to her. Could you tell her I'm here?
I think that the best thing for you to do is to come back another day.
But Miss D, every day counts. We only have a few days.
Mr. Davidson enters and sees April at the door.
Well, as I live and breathe, my other baby girl has finally come to visit. What you doing standing in the doorway? Lottie, step aside and let April in.
April enters but stands around awkwardly, feeling ill at ease in the midst of the opulence and Lottie's cool reception.
And why are you standing there looking so awkward? Come over here and give your second papa a hug.
They hug. Lottie is impatient and looks around disapprovingly.
This may be a long way from Brooklyn, but this is still your home too.
Isaac, now you know we don't have time for this. The senator is waiting. April, we'll see you another day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to intrude. I'll be going. I'll text Mika.
Nonsense. This is the first visit we had from any of our friends since we moved here. We got Brooklyn in the house. Does Mika know you're here?
No, Mr. D. I couldn't reach her on the phone. I came to tell her Makiba is getting married Christmas Day.
Say what? So Earl finally proposed to my other daughter? Took him long enough. It's a good thing, too. I thought I'd have to get a couple of the boys from around the way and roll up on him with my shotgun.
So did we.
Isaac, we have to go.
I ain't going nowhere right now, Lottie. They already got my money and the food, and the people are always the same. Boring.
But Senator Charleston's son is back from Harvard, and he wants to see Tomika.
So he's not Tamika's type, too stuck up. But if you want to go without us, you can. That stuff don't float my boat. We'll get there in enough time to miss the speeches and show our faces.
Lottie storms off in anger. Isaac turns to April.
Tell you what, April, let's go upstairs and get Mika, and then we'll give you the tour.
Act 1, Scene 4. The scene opens in Tamika's bedroom. She is dressed in a cocktail dress. Tomika doesn't answer until the second knock.
Who is it?
It's us.
Come in.
Isaac and April enter. Tomika is withdrawn, but April and Isaac are so excited they didn't notice.
Look who I found wandering around the state of Connecticut. Now you two catch up while I smooth your mother's feathers, and I'll be back, and then we can give April the tour.
Isaac exits.
Is something wrong with your phone? I've been trying to reach you for hours.
She sees the phone off the hook.
Hey, Tommy, how come you have the phone off the hook?
I just didn't feel like being bothered, that's all.
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Tries to conceal the fact that she's been crying.
I'm fine. Just a little tired, that's all. Why were you trying to reach me?
To tell you that Earl and Makiba have set the date. Mika is just like one of those romance novels. They look so happy. The man used to take her for granted. Now he won't let her out of his sight. I guess facing death every day puts life in a different perspective. And guess what? They're getting married on Christmas Day. That's 10 days away.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. It's just
what?
It's just that there's so little time and she needs all of our help. She wanted us to meet her at her house so we could start making plans. We have to call people, get a caterer, plan a menu, decorate the house, buy dresses. Wouldn't it be wonderful if your moms made Makiba's dress?
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm serious. If your mom's makes Makiba's dress, it'll be the most beautiful thing imaginable.
Well, good luck with that because my mom no longer sews.
What? Oh, that's too bad. Makiba had her heart set on it. Now she's got to get her blood test, marriage license, and address. And between all that, we have to give her a shower. So come on, girl. We got a lot to do.
Not me.
She reaches for her purse and pulls out her checkbook.
I'll just write you a check. Here. That should cover the cost of it.
Wait, hold up. Don't be shoving a checkbook in my face like I'm one of your mama's charities. I'm getting tired of overlooking your little attitudes lately. What about Makiba? You care anything about her? You're so self-centered. We've been friends since the 5th grade, and I've been tolerating your little nasty ways lately. But at Christmas, especially this Christmas, with Makiba getting married, it's just a little too much.
Well, if that's the way you see it, that's your problem.
No, it's yours. Girl, you are something else. Makiba has always been there for you. This is the most important day in her life, and you're just gonna blow her off with a check? You have more than all of us, and all you do is run around giving out attitudes.
Attitudes? You only hear what I say, but you don't hear what I feel. And don't be so quick to determine who has more and who has less. If you got a real family, you got a lot.
Oh, come on now. I know your mom's has been a little absorbed lately, but your pops is always there for you. He's a sweetheart. He loves you to death, and he's got a wicked sense of humor.
Yeah, I love my dad too. But I hate it when he lets my mom control everything. She's always dragging him somewhere. They're never here, and their bedroom is on the other side of the house. It's lonely in this big old house in the middle of nowhere, away from everybody, away from all of my friends.
Yeah, this house is kind of big to be in all by yourself. Why didn't they buy a brownstone?
Because my mama said no. I guess it wasn't ostentatious enough. Nowadays, she walks around with her head so high above everybody else. I'm surprised she hasn't tripped over something and busted her behind. So tired of all her phony friends. Bunch of hypocrites. If we lost our money tomorrow and they saw us walking towards them, they'd cross on the other side of the street. I hate this house. This is not my home. There's nothing here from the old house. No furniture, no TVs, no dishes, no books, no linen, no towels, no pictures, no nothing. It's like she tried to erase that part of our lives. She doesn't even speak the same anymore. Talking all high sedity.
Wow. I'm sorry. Those things have some good vibes. And don't you have a quilt that ancestors used as a map for the Underground Railroad?
Yeah. I wouldn't let her touch my room. You see, I kept the furniture. Pop made me and Grandma and great-grandma's patch quilts. I had to fight her to bring this stuff here. She wanted to throw it out. All my mother worries about now is what mink coat she's gonna wear to church and how she can show off her new diamond rings, how she can suck up to people with power.
I am sorry to hear that. I was so happy for you when your dad got all that money for his invention.
You couldn't have been happier than I was. But I didn't know the money would do this. It's like a curse.
I know. All that money sure changed your mom. Me and Miss D were so close sometimes, I thought you were a little jealous. I miss the way your mom's was before the money. I could talk to her about anything.
Yeah, we used to be like one big family. Sibling rivalry and all.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have much, but we shared whatever we had. So long as there was food in one house, nobody went hungry. How about that time we snuck on the train to go to Coney Island without permission and the cops caught us, remember?
Oh, remember? Remember? How could I forget? They called your mom's, and when she got there, she gave you a beating right in the police station. And she beat me too.
She said she beat you because you were her child too. And then when you got home, your mother beat you again, talking about tough love. We're laughing now, but we were crying then.
And then your moms and my moms got on the phone laughing, talking about it takes a whole village to raise a child. Girl, I don't miss the spankings, but I sure do miss the way your mama used to be. I miss coming over on Fridays for codfish and biscuits. And I asked her if I could have some juice, and Miss D would always say, This is your house. Ain't no maid service here. You better go on in the kitchen and get it yourself. Oh, she don't say that no more. And when I came over today, she blocked the doorway, trying to discourage me from coming in. What happened, Mika? How did it all change?
I don't know. It all started with that publicity. Then those phony people at the country club in Greenwich started pumping her up, making her believe all her old friends were beneath her.
I'm sorry I jumped on you, Mika.
I guess I'm guilty of believing money means happiness too. I know it must hurt. It's like she died.
I don't know where I belong anymore. I thought when we moved here, I wouldn't have any more worries and maybe good times would only grow, like repotting a plant. But this place is choking off the love.
Who you telling, girl?
My mom's doesn't cook anymore. She doesn't even sew anymore. She had a maid trim the tree.
Hey, what? No, she didn't.
Oh, yes, she did. And she threw out grandma's ornaments.
But your great-great-great-grandmother's ornaments go back to the 1880s.
Pull them out the garbage. There's no life in this house, April. It's empty. And it makes me feel empty too. It's full of things, but it don't have no soul. You know, when I visit the old neighborhood and see brothers selling themselves for gold chains and cars, I just want to scream at the top of my lungs. You'll find out in the end it all means nothing.
Yeah, girl, it's a lot of hype.
Jada Pinkett Smith just said she thought success would make her happy, but it didn't. And look at what happened to Michael Jackson, Whitney, Phyllis Hyman. They had so much, but something was missing.
Maybe they felt empty too. Phyllis was one of the most beautiful women in the world. Oh, and when she sang, nobody sang like Phyllis Hyman. But it wasn't enough.
You know, she left that note.
It says something about everybody else knows who they are. Maybe she felt like she didn't fit in anywhere. But even if she was having problems, she shouldn't have done that.
Why would she do that to herself?
She had it all.
It's according to what you mean by all.
What did you say?
Nothing. She died the same day my great-grandma died. I was only 10, but I loved her music. I was sitting on my bed holding my ticket to the Apollo when I heard she died. That thing hit me hard. I still have the ticket Mama bought me. I just had to keep it. It's like there's a message in it or something. I just don't know what it is. I don't know. All I know is this ain't living.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to know why badly enough,
you'll find out. And don't worry about Mrs. D. She can't stay like this forever. It's against her nature.
I hope you're right, because I can't stand living in this gilded cage.
Talk to your moms about it, Mika. It might help. Okay, now that's enough of that, girl. It's Christmas. Let's talk about good times. You coming to my eggnog party? Christmas Eve as usual.
I don't know if I'll be there this year.
What you talking about, Willis? Girl, you better bring your body to my party. I'm gonna have 2 dates.
What am I gonna do with you? Now how are you gonna pull that off?
They are just friends.
Both of them?
Yes, both of them. I keep them at a distance. Everything, and I do mean everything, is strictly platonic. I learned my lesson. I've changed. I don't confuse sex with love no more.
Amen, because it sure can get twisted.
I used to think that the more I gave to a man, the more I would get back. I tried to use sex to lock it down, but I found out the only one who was locked down was me. They get what they want. They go about their business with no strings attached. Let the sisters do whatever they need to, but I'm not giving myself away no more. Like Beyonce says, if you like it, then you need to put a ring on it. I've invited them as friends. I want to see how they mix with the people I love.
All that may be true, girl, but you could have at least invited them on 2 separate functions.
You know how I do. I said I've changed. I didn't say I was transformed.
Girl, you're too much.
See, there, I made you laugh like I always do. Come on, girl. Come to the party. It'll make you feel better. You need to be around your friends. What else you got to do?
I don't know. I'm not sure where I'll be.
Mika, you sounded kind of strange. What do you mean you don't know where you'll be?
With nothing. I mean, I'm planning on taking a trip. I want to go far away for a while. Far away to a place I've never been before.
Why are you getting all Twilight Zone on me?
Stop tripping. I'm okay. It's just a little preoccupied. That's all. All right, listen, you better go. I know you have a lot to do, and I have some place I've got to go.
Where you going? And with who?
Tomika is about to break down. She tries to hide it by teasing April.
Never mind. I'll give you the 411 tomorrow.
She escorts Tomika to the door.
See you. I'll call you, and we can work on the wedding and the shower and everything.
Well, excuse me. I know when I'm not wanted. But seriously, don't go away. Just bring your body to my party. It won't be the same without the third musketeer.
They hug.
See you. Tell your pops I had to leave. You can give me the tour another day.
April exits.
Bye, my friend. Maybe one day I'll see you again.
Noah said you done lost your track. Can't plow straight and keep a looking back. Keep your hand on the plow and hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your hand on that plow and hold on.
Tomika looks around the room, goes to the closet, and pulls out one of the outfits her mother made for her, holds it close to her, and weeps. Act 1, Scene 5. Davidson's living room. Isaac has fallen asleep and is tossing and turning. He is dreaming of Tomika and Mother Dear. They are all surrounded by fog, and he has been separated from Tomika, who keeps running away.
Mika, come back, baby. Stop running. Stay put. I can hear you, but I can't find you in this fog if you don't stay still. Stay still. Don't leave me. If you run away, I'll lose you, Mika. I don't want to lose you.
Go back, Mika. Stop following me. Go back, you hear? Go back.
Act 1, Scene 6. The Davidsons' living room. It is a spacious and lavishly furnished. Mr. Davidson is seated in his favorite recliner reading. It is Christmas Eve. Mrs. Davidson enters.
You simply got to do something about the Jones family. Now, they come to church wearing those cheap Walmart, Target outfits and those awful homemade hats. And they have the nerve to sit up front in the church.
If my memory serves me correctly, didn't you used to wear homemade hats to church?
Why do you always have to be so smart-mouthed?
Maybe it's because you have such a terrible memory.
That was a long time ago. And when I wore my hats, I had enough decency to hide in the back of the church. It's embarrassing. People come from all over the world to go to our church service. And this Sunday they filmed the documentary. And what's the first thing they see? Some old rag-wearing family sitting up front. Now the whole world's going to see the Jones family sitting up there grinning in their homemade clothes, looking like a bunch of sharecroppers. Might as well be 1865.
Sharecropping ain't nothing to be ashamed of. It was honest work. And didn't the Bible say something about take no care in what you shall wear? Besides, seems to me, I remember something about people on your daddy's side being sharecroppers.
You are wearing me out, Isaac. And I'm not going to stand for your slurs. Now, either you do something about the Joneses or I will.
Oh, no, you won't. People come to church to worship God, not to be in a fashion show. And as far as visitors coming from all over the world, that's what they should be doing too, honoring God. I'm getting sick and tired of people coming to our church acting like it's some kind of peep show. If they want entertainment, let them go to the movies. I go to church to be uplifted and spiritually enlightened. I remember when people used to go to church for solace. Now they go there to conduct business. If it wasn't for Reverend Battle, I would have been gone a long time ago. Sometimes I think I do a better job talking to God when I'm home alone. I'm just about ready to stop going altogether.
You wouldn't. I mean, you're the deacon. What would people say? I mean, what about us standing in the community?
The only thing we're standing on is $40 million.
Sometimes you are so crude.
Oh, is that what you call it now, huh, Lottie Mae? You used to call it honest. Now you call it crude.
I keep telling you, don't call me that. Anyway, let's just drop this because I don't care to participate in another argument, especially on Christmas Eve.
You know what, Lottie Mae? Oh, excuse me, I mean Lottie. I wasn't aware we were having an argument. I was under the impression that we were having a discussion. But it seems to me that every time I disagree with you, a discussion becomes an argument.
You're impossible.
If you mean you can't always twist me around your little finger, then you're right. I'm just tired of hearing you talk about people. Before I came into that money, you used to hang out with Mabel, eat her food, stay in her house, and go to church with her.
I had no choice. When in Rome, you do as the Romans do. But $40 million allows me to build my own Rome.
Isaac rises to leave the room. He throws the paper down with disgust.
Where are you going?
I'm getting out of here before I say something I'll regret.
Isaac, don't go. I'm sorry. But sometimes I just want to get as far away from those hard times as possible. Every time I see certain people, they just remind me of what I went through, and I don't ever want to have to go through that again.
If that's the case, why do you have to put them down? You should understand better than anyone else what they're going through.
You weren't there, Isaac. You can never feel what I felt, the indignity we suffered. You know that sometimes we would visit relatives who were better off, and they would literally lift up my dress to see if I had on clean drawers. We went to Aunt B's funeral, and my cousin snickered at us right in the middle of the service, talking about my homemade clothes and my Southern accent. I overheard one cousin say, "You know, their clothes just reek of being cheap, girl. It's too bad we couldn't just stop them from sitting all the way down front. Now everybody knows their family." And later, at the wake, I heard them laughing about my shoes. They were the first new pair of shoes I had in years, but they weren't good enough because they were too cheap for her taste.
I didn't know that. You never told me.
I never told anyone, because it still hurts. When those chicks started coming in from your inventions, I threw out every piece of clothing I ever made, and I threw out my sewing machine. I told you it broke, but I took a hammer to it, and every time I hit it, I screamed, "Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now?"
So the mask finally comes off. Who are? I don't know who you are anymore. You're certainly not the woman I thought I married.
They hurt me, Isaac.
So you just stooped down to their level, huh? Now you're laughing at your friend acting so giddy. You doing to Mabel what they did to you. You got it all wrong, baby. Money is neutral. Money doesn't make you big or small. It only magnifies what's already there. And there's some deep, dark, nasty stuff in you. You're letting the money run you instead of you running the money. You got a gift. You need to learn how to love it, not spit on it. Good as you sow, you could start your own business. To hell with them. They're small people. They make other people feel small so they can feel big. You should have learned that by now.
I know you're right in my mind. But my spirit, it just can't feel it. I mean, I still hear them laughing every time I go to Brooklyn. I feel it again, pulling me down underneath their shoes. But now, I got them underneath my custom-made Gucci's.
You've got them where you want them. How come you still feel small, huh, Lottie Mae? How come you have to hurt other people?
I can't help it. They hurt me. They hurt me bad.
What I'm hearing is that the only way you can feel safe and secure is by using my hard-earned money to make somebody else feel small. Oh, no. I'm not going to be a party to your one-woman hate campaign. It's time to let sleeping dogs lie. You got to go inside yourself and clean house. And all that anger got to go, because if it don't, it's going to blow up in your face.
Come on, honey. Don't be angry. I said I was sorry.
Get away from me, Lottie. We could have $90 million and you still feel like dirt and treat other people like dirt. You're letting the money and all that political crap kill your humanity. You better check yourself. Keep treating people like crap and see if they don't come back on you.
She starts caressing his face. Then she kisses his lips.
Don't touch me.
He resists at first, then relents.
I hate when you do that. You always could find your way around me.
You know what, Isaac? I've been thinking. Now, the gifts we're giving Tomika are more and more expensive, but she doesn't seem to appreciate that. It seems the more we give her, the further away she goes. You know, that girl is so ungrateful.
Maybe it's because we're giving her the wrong things.
You're right. Maybe we should have bought her a condo for Christmas.
She don't want to live in a condo. She wants to be closer to us, not farther away. Especially since we lost Mother Dear. We are never around. Half my time is spent driving you to church so you can sit on committees that you only join so you can show off your mink coats and diamond rings. The rest of my time is spent being dragged to one affair after another like a prize bull, just so you can make the other wives envious of your dutiful husband and perfect marriage.
Why do you always have to exaggerate?
I am not exaggerating, and I'm not finished yet. When you're not dragging me around like your personal chauffeur, you're forcing her to go to those boring, dry-ass political dinners and dances with all those dried-out old white men who who are too frail to dance. And the few that do don't have an ounce of rhythm in them. It's no wonder Tomika's jealous of all her friends.
Jealous? Are you losing your mind? What do they have? Nothing but cramped streets, aging brownstones, and graffiti. She's got looks, intelligence, and more money than they could ever dream of. I can't for the life of me understand why she still bothers to hang out with those losers.
Shut up, Lottie.
What? What did you say to me?
I said, shut up! You were one of those losers, remember? How is that you keep forgetting that? I'm tired of you, of the way you're acting. I've been tired ever since I came into that damn money. Tired of all the phonies, tired of the leeches, tired of having to watch my back. It seems the more people I have around me, the less friends I have. Our daughter needs us. She needs the parents we used to be. She needs our time. She needs our attention. She needs our love. You get it? Love. L-O-V-E.
Don't you dare talk to me like that.
I said, shut up! That's enough. And crying ain't gonna work this time.
Isaac, why are you treating me like this? What's wrong with you?
You're what's wrong with me. You wear me out. I'm tired of you trying to control everybody and everything. Trying to put the Jones family out the church because you don't like their clothes. Forcing Tomika to go out with a guy she don't like, telling Tomika who she can and can't see, and trying to wear the pants in the family while I'm still in them.
Why are you so loud? Keep it down.
For what? Who's going to hear us? The damn grass? Got me so far away from civilization, I gotta take a helicopter to buy a loaf of bread.
You are not acting rational, and I am not going to stand here and take this.
Then sit down.
Lottie tries to leave the room and Isaac blocks her exit.
I said sit down. Ordering people around like you're the Queen of Sheba. I've kept my tongue for 30 years. Time to let it run loose. Just cause I don't beat my chest like Taurus and try to boss the world don't mean I ain't a man. Don't get it twisted. I put up with a lot because I understand you better than you understand yourself. But you smother everybody with your rights and wrongs and do's and don'ts.
You just don't know what it was like.
No, baby, I don't. But I do know I'm tired of you making everybody suffer for it. Now, this is how it's going to go. First, we're all going away together right after Christmas and try to piece this family back together again. Second, you're going to tell her that all her friends are welcome, the ones she likes, and not the ones you want for her. And third, you're going to apologize to April and Mabel and stay out of everybody's business. That would give you more time to concentrate on your own. Now, come on. We'll go tell Tomika right now. You hear me?
Yes. But Isaac, well, maybe we should wait for Christmas. I mean, then it would be a really special gift.
No, Lottie, we have to do this right now. I got a feeling about this.
Go now, Isaac. Baby girl needs you. Go now before it's too late.
Spirit is telling me this can't wait. We got to tell her now.
Oh, come on, Isaac. Now, you know I don't hold for that spirit talking to you down-hole stuff, mumbo-jumbo stuff. Now, you just like Mother dear. There is intuition, but there is nothing that speaks to you in your mind.
Go, Isaac. Go now. Hurry. Hurry. Hurry.
You believe what you want, but I know she needs to know right now that she's got her family back. Come on, we gotta hurry.
Okay, Isaac, okay, whatever you say.
Isaac grabs Lottie's hand and hurries to exit.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Act 1, Scene 7. Tomika's bedroom. She's drinking straight from a bottle of Moet, and there's a bottle of pills on the bed next to her. She's drunk and moves through several mood swings.
So Earl's home. Big deal. Everybody's getting so excited. Talking about it's a miracle because Mika's marrying him in some piecemeal wedding in a bargain store bridal gown, and I'm supposed to feel blessed because I get to wear a tacky bridesmaid's dress. Hey, that rhymes. I'm a poet and I don't know it. Yeah, I'm blessed. I get to spend Christmas Eve at April's house, listen to her sing tired CDs, drink the same old cheap champagne. They always go there. I offered to rent a bus so they could party over here and spend the night, but they still refused. I don't need them. I got my own personal party with Mr. Moet and some friends. Ain't that right? Mama don't care nothing about me. Mother dear and Pop are gone. My friends don't need me or my money, so what's the point? Money was supposed to be a blessing. How come Mama made it such a curse? Anyway, I'm tired of keeping it a secret, Mama. I never told Daddy, but that rich creep you set me up with almost raped me. You were so impressed because his father was a senator. Rude, obnoxious, Oreo cookie. Nothing but a Clarence Thomas wannabe. Talking about, I know you want this. I don't care how polished you are. I know you're from the hood, and everybody knows all the girls from the hood give it up. Thought he was such a big man. But he couldn't take me. Daddy taught me good. I'll put my size 8 Brooklyn foot right up his crotch. That little punk is probably still screaming. Why didn't you listen to me, Mama? I told you I didn't want to go out with him, but you just wouldn't hear me. Told me I needed to be around a better class of people. I called you, but you never came. I needed you, but you never came. You just left me there at the mercy of your better class of people. Come on, girl, don't cry. Man up. It'll soon be over. You'll soon be with Mother dear. She never let you down.
Tomika wanders around the room, dancing and talking to the pills as she takes them one by one.
Baby girl, no. You belong here. Stay here. Don't take no time for this sorrow.
Oh, now you look good. Mustn't ever look tacky. What would the neighbors think? I'm falling, a new land is a calling, with visions of sugar plums dancing in my head. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
No, baby girl, no!
Act 1, Scene 8. Isaac and Lottie knock on the door. When Tomika doesn't answer, they enter.
Tomika, baby, wake up. We have something to tell you.
Sees the bottle of Moet.
Looks like she had a pre-party party.
I don't think that she is going to be able to go to Judy's Christmas Eve party in this condition. Now, come on, baby. Now you wake up. We have some wonderful news.
Lottie, your daughter is sloshed. You better put the coffee pot on.
Okay, just let me wake her up first. Isaac? She won't wake up. Why won't she wake up? I can't wake her up. What's wrong with her?
Look at this. She's taken a whole bottle of sleeping pills.
Isaac, do something. You saved my baby. Oh my God, my baby. Not my baby. God, please forgive me. Don't take my baby. Do something.
I need an ambulance at 333 Mountain Peak Lane. My daughter has taken some pills and she won't wake up. Hurry, I can't tell how long she's been unconscious.
He kneels on one side of the bed. He takes Tomika's hand and begins to pray.
God, I come to you on bended knees, for you are my refuge and my strength. Therefore, my faith will not falter, for you have not given me the spirit of fear. I shall knock, and the door shall be opened, and you shall be there. I shall ask, and know that I shall receive, for the Lord of hosts is with us. Selah. Although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Father God, it was you who gave her the first breath of life. Return that breath, I pray. With this prayer, I shall silence all fear, for you have commanded, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God.
God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her just at the break of dawn. Wake up, Tomika. Get up, baby. Get up. And he said to them, take heed and beware, for one's life does not consist of things he possesses. God, please, forgive me. I'm sorry. Please don't take my baby. Take the money. Take everything we have instead. Take me, but God, please, 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 just let my baby live.
Believing and don't give up. Keep on praying when life gets tough. Keep your hand on the plow and hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your hand on that plow and hold on.
Act 2, Scene 1. Scene opens with Isaac pacing in the hospital, waiting room, talking to God.
God, I thank you for speaking to me and sending me to her. If you hadn't warned me, she wouldn't be alive today. Thank you for keeping her alive, God. I know she's always been too sensitive, and lately she's been withdrawn, but I can't for the life of me understand what pushed her over the edge. I'm sorry you saved her life, and here I am questioning you, but it hurts so bad. Why didn't you take me? That's my baby, and I love her with all my heart. I'd lay down my life for her, but now she's in a coma. I'm sorry, God. Coma or not, she's alive. She's alive. That's the main thing. Where there's life, there's hope. But she just needs to wake up.
April and Makiba come rushing into the waiting room. Upon seeing them, pulls himself together.
What happened to Mika, Mr. D? Miss D was so hysterical. I couldn't understand what she was saying except that Mika was here and that me and my mom should come right away.
Where's Mabel? We could use a calming influence right now.
We've got people trying to find her. She's out with my mom tying up loose ends for the wedding today. But you know how those two are. They never keep their cell phones on. What's wrong with Tomika?
Oh, Makiba, I forgot about the wedding.
No worries, Mr. D. Earl made the commitment. He won't get away from me that easily. Please tell me what's wrong with Mika.
It's real bad, Kiba. She's hanging on by a thread.
Oh, God. No. That can't be. She was fine last time I was by your house.
And I just talked to her this afternoon. She told me she'd be at April's party.
Do they know what's wrong with her?
It was sleeping pills. She took the whole bottle.
What?
Since we moved to Connecticut, she had trouble sleeping. She just couldn't fall asleep. So the doctor prescribed the pills and she took them all.
What? Tomika wouldn't do that.
No. That does not make any sense. She won't even take aspirins.
She's been a little withdrawn lately. I just never guessed it was this bad. But it got worse right after she went to that political dinner with that stuck-up senator's son. She called me to pick her up, and she was upset, but she wouldn't tell me why. Then that night, I had a dream about her and Mother Dear, but I paid it no mind.
Well, what was it about?
I dreamed Meek and I were surrounded by fog, and I kept losing her. She would come into view, then she would be swallowed up by the fog again. She was calling out to me. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. Then Mother Dear appeared, and Mika ran after her and kept trying to follow her and take her hand, but Mother Dear kept shaking her head no and pushing her away.
What do you think it meant?
I didn't know what it meant at the time, but I think Mother Dear was trying to warn me that Mika wanted to leave here and join her on the other side. Why couldn't I see it then?
Oh, please don't beat yourself up, Mr. D. You listened to the spirit when it talked to you and you got there just in time. That's all that matters. What are they doing for her?
They're doing everything they can, thank God. There's no brain damage. She's breathing and her heart is beating on its own, but she just won't wake up.
April and Makiba go to Isaac and hug him. They hug each other for a while and then let go.
Where's Miss D?
She's in with Mika. I just came out to see if you guys had gotten here yet. Things don't look so good in the natural, but I'm not going to pay that no never mind, because the Holy Spirit sent me to her. It kept screaming in my ear. It kept screaming in my mind. Go now.
You're the only person I know that believes that the spirit can really speak to you and has the courage to listen.
If I hadn't listened, it would have been hours before we found her, and I would have been too late. So I ask that we keep doubt out of our minds, and I need you to do something else for me.
What?
Pray.
Oh, I don't know about that, Mr. D.
I know praying is not comfortable for you, Kiba, but maybe you could just talk to God from your heart. Can you do that for me, Kiba?
For Tomika, I could do anything. Anything.
What about you, April?
I've been praying since I got the call.
All right, then, let's form a circle. God, we ask you to hear the prayers of our hearts. Please, open your ears to our words. Bring Mika back to us. Give us all a second chance so we can learn how to truly love again.
They stand quietly in a circle, holding hands with eyes closed.
Sometimes I feel discouraged and feel my hopes in vain. then the Holy Spirit revives my soul again. There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole. There is a balm in Gilead to heal the lovesick soul.
Act 2, Scene 2. Tomika is in hospital bed. Her mother is pacing the floor and talking to God. She sits at Tomika's side, holding her hand and stroking her hair.
I'm sorry, Father. I was never grateful for what I had. I thought the blessings began with the money and the powerful new friends. Now, I know how blessed I was all along.
She sits at Tomika's side, holding her hand and stroking her hair.
Go back, baby girl. Pop, pop. I don't want you here. You don't belong here with me yet. You belong down there. It's not your time. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Mother dear? Come back. Wait for me. Mother dear, come back.
Tomika tries to raise her head off the pillow.
It's me, Mika. Not Mother dear, it's Mama.
Mother dear was here, Mama. I was floating up above the bed and trying to go with her, but she pushed me back down on the bed. Then she said, "Not yet, baby girl, you don't belong with me yet." Then she disappeared, and I woke up.
It was just a dream, baby. The important thing is you're back. Oh my God, Mika. You're back. Oh my God. You brought her back, Father. Thank you. Now, you don't try to get up, baby. Now, you just rest. Now, your father is here. He just went to get something to drink. He's exhausted. We've been here all night.
I'm so sorry, Mama. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, baby. Now, I know that I have not been here for you for a long while, but you got to tell me why.
Let's just put this behind us, Mama.
I can't, baby. I feel I failed you somehow, but I don't know how. But tell me, please.
Mama, I can't do this now. Can we just leave it alone, okay?
I can't. I just don't understand it. You don't want for nothing. You have everything and you choose to throw your life away?
Mama, please, just let it go.
I can't, Tomika. What more do you want? When I was a young girl, I prayed. All I prayed for was to have something to eat because I didn't want to go to bed hungry anymore.
Mama, I never knew all you had to go through, and I'm sorry. But I'm not you. I don't worship money the way you do.
The Bible says you got to be thankful.
Thankful? Thankful for what? Thankful for you leaving me with a psychopath dressed in a black tie with a phony Boston accent, but paid for at Harvard?
What are you talking about, baby?
That senator's son tried to hurt me, Mama. I called you, but you never came. You never came.
No, baby. Oh, no, please, no.
Yes, Mama. Did you get invited to the party you wanted in on? Or maybe it was a committee with the governor's wife? I hope you got what you wanted because you were using me to pay for it.
What are you talking about? You never called me back. I figured you changed your mind and you decided to stay at the affair.
I called, but you never answered your cell. I guess you were too busy to be bothered with me.
No, I had my cell by me. Oh my God. I cut the phone off when we went back into the committee meeting. I meant to put it back on vibrate, but I forgot. Oh no, baby, I'm sorry.
Mama, I needed you. I kept calling and calling, but you never came. Daddy came, but you never did, and it hurt, Mama. It hurt.
I would have come, baby. Please believe me. You know I would have come. Did your father know?
No, Mama, I didn't tell him. Daddy would have killed him. He would have just gone in his closet, got his 22 and shot him. I didn't want that on my conscience, so I just kept quiet.
And you've been carrying it all this time? Oh God, Mika, I'm so sorry. But I'm here now. And I won't leave you, hear me?
Before she can answer, Tomika's dad and the entire cast enters.
My baby's awake. The doctors told us we got there just in time. God is good. Spirit told me go right now. Thank God I listened. If I had waited any longer, it would have been too late, but you're gonna be fine now. God sent you back to us.
He did, Daddy. Hey, what are all of you doing here?
Your friends are here because they love you, baby.
Baby girl, don't you know how precious you are to us? The most precious thing I have is right here in this hospital bed. The money can come or go, but nothing in this world could ever replace you.
The whole party is camped out in the waiting room. We've been here all night, girl. You scared me so bad, I was praying.
No, you weren't.
Oh, yes, she was.
Yes, she was.
Come on, guys, don't make me laugh. Stop lying.
I ain't lying, girl. I really prayed. You know, I told God that I knew I had a lot of nerve asking him for a favor when I never wanted to talk to him before, but I asked him to please give me back my friend. Jesus. I wanted to say more. I wanted to say how much I miss you. How much we all love you, but child, that was the best I could do. Because I was new to this praying thing and I was crying and the snot was flying, but it worked. This is our second Christmas blessing. First Earl, hey Earl, and now this, and I think I've been giving God a raw deal. Maybe God is nothing like I thought he was. Maybe he paid more attention to what was in my heart than what the words that stumble out of my mouth. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we don't have to be all perfect for him to hear our prayers because, you know, Lord knows I'm not, right? Maybe the words don't really move him. I think the only thing he hears is the truth of what we really feel.
That's deep.
Come on, April. You know what I mean. Just stop.
We all do.
Mika, that was a ridiculous thing to do. Your note said you had nothing to live for, but you can see you were mistaken. Thank God we got to you in time. Well, that's behind us. Now, look, when you're well enough, the three of us will take a long trip so we can learn to live as a family again.
Daddy, I'm so sorry.
We know, baby girl, we know.
Your father would never say it to my face. But I know this whole thing is my fault.
No, Mama, I can't blame you. I have to take some responsibility for what I did.
Please, let me finish. I've been wrong and I apologize to all of you. But we do a lot of things in the name of shame. I used to think that being poor was the worst thing imaginable. But there are worse things, like turning your back on good, hard-working, hard-loving, lifelong friends. April, I'm sorry. When Isaac got laid off, your mother fed us. She lent us money to pay our rent.
All right.
No, it's not. When I got sick, Mabel cooked for us. She cleaned my house. But when Isaac's invention took off, I threw her away like a dirty rag. I hope that you can forgive me.
No worries, Miss D.
April, you have always been like a daughter to us. And like any daughter, you're always welcome to come home. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I hear you.
And you tell your mama that I said she'd be downstairs at 8:30 sharp this Sunday if she want to lift the church. And tell her I said, don't go eating no big down-home breakfast because we having codfish.
Yes, ma'am.
Isaac, I'm sorry.
It will be all right, baby. Like I said, there have been times when I haven't always liked you, but I never stopped loving you.
It's hard when you taught that if you're poor, you're just a worthless piece of nothing blowing in the wind. But I have never felt more poor and more worthless than I feel right now. I had to almost lose my child to learn what it really means to be poor. Baby, please say you forgive me.
I'm working on it, Mama. We both made mistakes.
Fair enough, baby.
And you can continue to work on getting back together on the cruise we're going on when you get out of here.
For real?
For real. And when you get back, I'm going shopping for 2 sewing machines. Because, baby girl, your mama gonna finally teach you how to sew.
Oh, Mama, thank you.
No, baby. I'm the one that needs to thank you. This was a wake-up call for both of us. I would have thrown away everything, not only what my family made, but who they were. You want more compass, baby, because your heart not be bought or sold.
I was hoping you would come to your senses. That's why I asked Miss Mabel to store the really valuable pieces in her basement. And I talked to someone at the National Museum of African American History to see if they might want that quilt that has the map of the Underground Railroad.
You did what, baby? You truly are the gift that keeps on giving. You are too much. You're just like your grandmother. Now, you know, Mother Dick was trying to make me see the value in all those pieces, but I couldn't see it, the history or the struggle or the courage in them. All I saw was junk because it was old and it was handmade and it didn't come from Bertolf Goodman's.
Lottie Mae, Spirit is telling me we need to go now and let her rest.
All right, Spirit telling you we should leave, then we're gonna leave. I bet y'all won't tease you no more about your dreams and what you hear. Because what you heard saved baby girl's life.
We'll see you later, baby. We gotta go see if we can salvage this Christmas wedding.
Isaac and Lottie kiss Tomika and exit, followed by Makiba, who also kisses her.
I'll catch up with you in a minute. Girl, if you weren't so sick, I'd snatch you up out that bed and whip your behind. I've never been so scared in my life. I'm still shaking. You almost died. How could you do that to me?
Sorry.
Sorry? Do you know what kind of hole you would have left in our lives? Mika, sometimes life is hard, but you can't give up.
Not fair, April. There are things you don't know, and I had my reasons.
We all do, Mika, but we gotta try to keep on going. Sometimes you just gotta fight your way to the other side of the pain.
Come on, be fair. You know what that sicko tried to do to me, and my mom never came.
But your pops did, and you never told him or your mom what really happened. Besides, you got away alive and untouched. There are women in psych wards and cemeteries all over the world that weren't so blessed.
I just couldn't take it anymore. I didn't even have Mother Dear to talk to. I just felt like it would never change.
But it did.
Well, that's easy for you to talk. Your mom has always been there for you. Everybody loves April. Everybody wants to hang with April. All the men love April.
Oh, you think you know about me, don't you? But you don't. I've been through more than you could ever know. But I talk myself back up. Sometimes every day.
Maybe you're right. But when your mother abandoned you, it's just harder. Your mom is steady like a rock.
Yeah, you're right. Mabel is steady. But she's not my mother.
What?
Yeah, you heard right. She's not my mother. She's my aunt. My real mother just up and walked away. Never looked back.
Oh, April, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, don't be. Yeah, it is harder when your mama abandons you. That's why I tried to fill her absence with men. And even though God sent me Mabel for a long time, I refused to love Mabel because she wasn't my mother. It's hard. But when you fall down, you get up. You fall down, you get up. You fall down, you get up. You get up, you get up.
I tried to get up. I didn't know how. I'm so close to my mom that sometimes I feel like we breathe the same breath, share the same heart. How could I live or be happy without her?
Oh, Mika, that's too much responsibility to lay on anyone. It's not someone else's responsibility to make you happy. It's yours. If you depend on people or things to make you happy, then every time you lose them, you lose a part of yourself. Till one day, you wake up empty.
That's how I felt on Christmas Eve. Empty.
Girl, that's why, even if someone does stop loving us, we better make sure we don't stop loving ourselves. Because we take ourselves with us everywhere we go.
So this is on me, huh?
Yeah. Sorry, but in the end, it's always on us. But what's so amazing, Mika, is that you are never alone.
I heard you say that a lot. But this is the first time it has any meaning, because now I know something had to be looking out for me. Maybe God was telling me to hold on and not give up. Mother Dear always said, don't take too much time.
For sorrow. You got it, girl. It's all in the attitude. Like that ugly child we met in Bermuda.
Oh, you mean that homely child that kept sashaying around like Miss America and had the nerve to tell all the men that she knew how good looking she was, but they had to try and control themselves?
Yeah.
Somebody else in her mirror.
Oh, you telling? But she conviction. After a while, the guy started treating her like she really was Miss America. I couldn't believe it.
Either. By the time that ugly child got through, she had the men panting like puppies.
Dude, well, that child lacked in looks. She sure as hell made up in attitude.
Oh, please. Nobody could tell her she wasn't fine.
You got that right. But seriously, Mika, if something is bothering you, speak on it.
I tried. You just came out wrong.
No, it didn't. I didn't read the signs. But from now on, I want you to give it to me straight, no chaser, and I will always have your back. We may not be blood, but we sure are sisters of the soul.
Right back at you, girl. April, this might sound strange, but I think this is going to be the best Christmas I've ever had. I think the whole thing is a blessing, and I thank God for keeping me alive. I didn't let you guys know, but all this drama made me start writing rhymes again. This one is coming through right now. With the passing of time, when you look back, you find smiles mixed with tears. Remember, there was good even in the painful years. Each drop of sorrow waters the joy for tomorrow. With the passing of the storm comes the sun to warm the frozen, broken heart.
All right, girl. Now you got it. It's all in the attitude.
Like that ugly child in Bermuda who's psyched out.
All those fine men.
Attitude.
Well done. Good, baby girl. Now me and Pop Pop can finally rest, 'cause you done got your Christmas blessing.
Fade to black.
Oh, night. Oh, holy night. Oh, night divine.
Thank you so much for watching this special rebroadcast of The Christmas Blessing. Your support and presence means the world to us, and it reminds us of why we do this work, because these stories matter, and because we believe in the power of theater to uplift, educate, and connect communities. As we celebrate this season of giving, we invite you to contribute to our special holiday fundraiser. Our goal is to raise $10,000, and every donation, no matter the size, is so deeply appreciated. Your generosity helps us continue uplifting and sharing the powerful stories of African Americans brought to life by African American artists, writers, directors, and design teams. Thank you for standing with us, for believing in our mission, and for helping us carry these stories forward. To donate, simply scan the QR code you see on your screen or go to the link below this video to make your donation. Once again, from the entire AGM Theater Company family, we thank you. Have a wonderful holiday season.